Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some it's not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, y'all, Remy then came out swinging, y'all. She then came out swinging. And I'm going to tell y'all what I believe. This is my personal opinion, so I'm going to say allegedly. I think that Remy is finally hitting her that she have lost Papoose. Finally, she's accepting that she has lost him. And she's trying to act as if it ain't bothering her and this and that and this. She just came out with so many accusations. So many accusations. At the same time she's coming out with these accusations, she is saying, she wondered would, Clarissa listen to her if she tried to tell her the truth about her man. So it's like she got some stuff she want to tell Clarissa that Papoose been running to her saying possibly, or it's some old stuff. He ain't been saying nothing to her, but she want to bring up some old stuff he said a while ago when he probably was still talking to her, but now he probably ain't. Y'all, this is sad on so many levels. This makes Remy looks real bad, y'all. It really makes her look bad right now. She's going out bad. So she accused Papoose of the first thing that tripped me out, of stealing from her. This is the first thing that stood out. She accused him of stealing from her. She basically just did a live. And I'm talking about Remy, y'all. She did a live. And she said that Papoose been stealing from her jewelry. Yes, y'all. Stealing her jewelry and taking it to the pawn shop. And she says she has paperwork on him taking her jewelry to the pawn shop. And the dates and everything. She got all the paperwork, everything, y'all. And I guess the pawn shop people was letting her know she got a timeline on getting her stuff out of the pawn. Or, I guess lose it or whatever. Okay? And she said she's not paying for her own stuff to be taken out of the pawn shop. She didn't put it in there, so he put it in there. He has to go get it. But she was letting the world know that she knew about it, y'all. Word on the street. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but if this is true and he's stealing from her, this is sad, y'all. This is sad. This not only shows you that Papoose is living off these women, okay? But I'm just saying, y'all. This is what I get from this. If this is true, that means Papoose is living off of these women. He is a boy toy. And he takes care of home. He takes care of house. He going to handle business. If you need him, you go to jail. He going to be there to visit. Make sure everything is on point. He's a boy toy. If this is true. But if this is not true, because I didn't see the papers. I did not see the paperwork. She just jumped on social media and said that he was stealing from her. So I don't know if it's true or not. So I want to see the papers. I want to see the papers to see if this really is the type of person that he is. Because this is crazy. Now, not no old papers that when y'all were together, you probably told him to go, you can go take this to the pawn shop and see what we can get for it. Okay? None of that. We want to see if he really stole from you. Do you got a report saying that this stuff was stolen? Or is this something that you all probably did this anyway? Because, I mean, how did she find out about the pawn shop? I'm just saying, if she didn't know about the place already. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all, who calls the person that he stole it from and say, look, you got a little time to come and get this stuff before, I put it out for the public to buy it. You can buy your stuff back if you like. Who calls somebody and does that? She had to have some type of relationship, to me, with this doggone pawn shop in the first place. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. She just came out and said he stole from her. Okay, y'all? I want to see the police report, and I want to see the papers of him just pawning your stuff. Okay, y'all? She's saying also that Papoose has a gambling problem. Now, we have been hearing a lot about people with gambling problems. They guys. Because look at Cardi B. They said that, her man was out here gambling all his money away as well. Okay? Offset. Word on the street. They say he got a serious gambling problem. Now we are hearing that Beyonce now is getting turned down for loans. No matter how big a crowd she's and how much money she's making on these tours, the loan people is not giving her loans anymore because a word on the street is Jay-Z got a gambling problem. Okay, y'all? Word on the street. I don't be with none of these people. I don't know. But now we have Remy Ma saying that Papoose has a gambling problem too. That he is not good with money. This is basically what she just came out and said. Not only is he's not good with money, but he's stealing her jewelry and now pawning her stuff, I guess, for money. And she's saying that out of all the guys that she been with in a relationship, okay, mingle, tingle, whatever, she's saying that Papoose is the one that made the less money out of all the guys she has ever been with. So you mean to tell me the guy that she just cheated on him with, that she had to go and pay to get his teeth fixed just so she can stand and look at him? Okay, y'all? She paid for his teeth. She tried to put him on. And she's saying that out of all the people that she been with, she's saying Papoose was the brokest. This is what she just said, y'all. I kid y'all not. I kid you not. So somebody that the battle rapper guy, you saying that he even got more money than Papoose. So this kind of makes her seem petty. This part is making Remy Ma seem desperate, petty, and all that stuff, okay? Now she's talking about how broke he is. He didn't pay the bills. She paid the bills, okay? And she also said this. She said that she knew that Papoose was going to leave her as soon as he found somebody that did the same thing that she did for him. This is what she just said, y'all. So I guess she's calling, Clarissa out, saying that you doing the same thing that I did, took care of him. So I'm going to just say this, y'all. I'm going to just say this. I need to ask y'all some questions in the comment section, especially the guys right now. All my thug thizzles, all my guys, okay? Do you all think that Papoose could be in love with Clarissa? I mean, I'm just saying. Ever since they got together, I see Papoose smiling, happy, acting silly. I didn't see that with him and Remy. I'm just saying, y'all. Not that same just glow. I didn't see it. Okay? Clarissa has personality. She's silly. She just don't seem big-headed, like she above everybody and all of that. I don't see her as plugged with, I'm just saying, these people that's out here sacred to the fighting people. Okay? She's not plugged with that scene. Okay? She's really good with money and investing and stuff like that. She's younger. Her career is headed just straight for the top. Like, I don't see nobody coming taking her out of her spot where she's at right now for a while. I'm just saying, y'all. I love her personality. I love how she act goofy in around Papoose and they just laughing all the time. Sometimes stuff like that, you know, when people, laughter is contagious. You know what I'm saying, y'all? When somebody laughs, you laugh with them. This is the laughter you get when You are laughing at her acting goofy around him and him acting silly around her. I think it's finally hitting Remy that somebody that took her place. Okay? She jumped on social media, licking out her tongue, talking all this stuff. He's broke. Um, what else did she say? She said that Papoose is playing her. Y'all, fellas, do you all think Papoose is playing Clarissa? Do you think he really like Clarissa? Is she have that type of personality and career that could keep his attention? Did he found a upgrade? And I'm just asking y'all, Remy mad about it? Is she mad? If it was any regular, anybody else that ain't, balling out of control, somebody that he just mad, probably in college or whatever, she'll be talking about she broke and she this and she that. But he went and got somebody, and somebody had interest in him because apparently she was in a relationship too, and she dropped him. She dropped him to be with Papoose. So this is what I'm saying. If she was in, and I think she was in like a 3-year relationship with her ex, and Papoose was in years and years and years relationship with his ex, for both of them to have dropped each one of they mates, I mate, at the same time, I think it's more there than meets the eye. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? Another thing that Remy said, she said that, she had packed his bags. She's tired of him having an excuse to come by the house and say he don't got nothing to wear. She also talked about where he stayed at. Oh, he stayed down the street in a little apartment somewhere. Okay. That apartment was probably just for him to put his stuff in there. I doubt he stayed there, to be honest. I bet you he's staying with Clarissa in her new house because she got a new big pretty house she just bought. Okay, she was bragging about her property that she bought and how she was proud of herself. Okay, I doubt he stay in that little apartment. I think he stay with her, but he keep him a little spot on the side just in case somebody needs some space. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know exactly what they want to do quite yet. I hope that Remy Ma sticks to her word, to be honest with y'all. Because she's saying she ready to sign them papers. She got his bags packed. She claims she went to Amazon and got somebody and got some good, wrappings to wrap all his goodies in. And she said that she spent some good money on this stuff to put all his stuff in nice and neat. His hats, his gym shoes, his everything. She packed the stuff up. And at the same time she's packing this stuff up, she's saying that he's using her. He's using her. I wonder would she listen if I told her the truth and da-da-da-da-da. The truth of the matter is you're packing his stuff. The truth of the matter is he didn't move on. That's my personal opinion. He has moved on. And I think the truth of the matter is she's mad and she's looking for any excuse to start some drama. And at the same time, she's childish. Look at her licking her tongue out and everything on the live. This is a grown woman, y'all. Grown woman. And every time she jump on live, she's licking her tongue out like these little kids be doing. You know what I'm saying? The hoochie mamas that be out here licking their tongue out and all that stuff for attention. This is what she's doing now. She is back on, she back outside. That's all I can say right now. Because word on the street is the guy that she cheated on Papoose with, he was cheating on her too. He was cheating on her with other females. So word on the street is they broke up too. Now I don't know if she's still hitting that from time to time because I don't see her not. And you the reason that she done broke up with her husband. She probably bring money to him because, word on the street is she the one that put this guy on. And I don't see her still not hitting that. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Especially in all she done lost since she ran across him. And to be honest with you, he looked like he's some kin to Papoose. He do. He looked like he was like a younger version. And the crazy part is he looked like he done somewhat got a younger version of her, but I can't even put Clarissa down like that because I did not know, or I never could understand, y'all. As I didn't learned about Remy Ma, the things that I have learned about Remy Ma is sad. She's sad right now. To be honest with y'all, her whole situation, herself, she is a sad person. And people like, oh, these people make money, and you just no. It's something else going on with Remy, y'all. It's something else going on with her. It's like she's going back in time. The older she get, the more younger she get. And a lot of people make excuses saying that this is because she went to jail and she, got married young and went to jail, and she's, going backwards and this and that and that and this. But I think it's some serious screws missing when it comes to her. When she threw that birthday party, and she threw a Cinderella themed birthday party, and everybody was like, you gave away your Cinderella, you cheated on your Cinderella. Your prince, your Cinderella story. You cheated on your man for a nothing ninja that came in disrespecting your man, and that's why he got that possession word on the street. Then he turned around and disrespected you, and you still stood by the person that you cheated on your husband with, and you still stood by this guy. Then he clowned you some more, made you look stupid. Then he started dating all these other females, made you look even stupider. Okay? And now you back outside again, licking your tongue out and shaking your tail for the cameras so that she could try to get her another young-minded person that's not fully developed. Just like Keisha Cole doing right now, y'all. Keisha Cole doing the same thing. Going backwards instead of forward. Everything that she is bringing in her life is disrespecting her, making her look stupid, and a bunch of other stuff too. Okay, y'all? Keisha Cole. And now, here we go, Remy Ma. And she jumped on social media and she said she's tired of people talking. So she's jumping out to tell people what's really going on. She wants everybody to know Papoose is broke. Papoose got a gambling problem. Papoose is stealing from her, taking her jewelry to the pawn shop. He is using Clarissa behind her back. He is, playing her. This is what she just came out and said, y'all. And she said she's over him and packed his bags. Like I told y'all, she packed all his bags and said she's tired of him having excuses to come to her house. So come get your bags so it can completely be over. And she said where the paperwork at so she can sign it. Word on the street. This is what she said, y'all. Where is the paperwork so she can sign it, y'all? Word on the street. This at Remy is coming right now. Now, the ball is in Papoose's court right now. If he is going to be serious about Clarissa, he about to go on and sign the papers, pick up his clothes that is packed. If he want them or leave them, whatever he want to do, tell us send it to charity if he don't want it, okay? Or go pick up your stuff, okay? And move on. Move on. Sign the papers, like she said. The divorce papers is right there in your face. Sign them. If he is playing with Clarissa, we're going to find out right now, ain't we, y'all? Because Remy Ma is calling him out. She's saying, come get the rest of your stuff and come sign these papers. Boo-boo. There's probably somebody is pressuring her to go on and get this out the way so they can go on and marry her. I wouldn't doubt if she wouldn't still go and do something dumb is to go and marry old boy that she cheated on Papoose with. I think she's stupid enough to do it, to be honest. As soon as they get married, I think he would be right out there cheating on her. I think the next person that she call herself is going to be the one, just like this guy, which I don't think he's gone anywhere, okay? Even though she done found out he's cheating on her. I think that he's going to be around, and I think he's going to dog her out, and she's gonna really miss the things that Papoose brought to the table, even if he wasn't making a lot of money. She's going to miss what he brought to the table, wherever it may be. Whatever she saw him as, her assistant, her man, her baby daddy, her whatever that she saw that fit him, all the jobs that he filled, because he filled a lot of them, y'all. Okay? She's going to miss that. Okay? And now it is about proving to Clarissa if you are in it for the long haul. Is they gonna get married? That's a big question. Everybody been asking that. Everybody been asking is because the question been coming up. Even people been googling it a lot. If they're engaged or whatever, whatever, whatever. Okay. He's not even caring about coming to get them last little clothes. But let Remy tell it. He using those little clothes to come to the house to have a reason to come in her face. Y'all, I think Remy about to be in for a rude awakening. I think he either gonna leave those clothes and tell her to stick them wherever. He's gonna come pick them up with his boo and pick the clothes up. Okay. So she'll know that ain't nothing else going on there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a big thing when you move on to somebody else. You gotta make sure that chapter is closed before them. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And a lot of people lie about that chapter being closed and it still be continuing on. Even if they both got somebody else. They still will be mingling and tingling. Y'all done heard of it many, many times, okay? There were whispers out here that Papoose possibly was still going back and hitting that when he felt like it would Remy. He was leaving that door open too. But I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know, y'all. I don't think so. I think that after she called him out that time, because she didn't did it a couple times that, but after she called him out and said that Papoose is a liar and that Papoose is telling this girl one thing or her another and this and that and that and this, and then y'all remember when Papoose came out and he was like, no, it ain't going that route. It's this way. You know what I'm saying? Remy won't sign the papers, blah, blah, blah. Y'all remember that, right? So now all of a sudden, all his bags is packed by the door. Remy is telling him to come sign the papers. And I guess she giving him his walking papers. But we shall see. We shall see, y'all, if it's really, really true. What do you all think? Do you all think that Remy is lying? Because I think she lying, y'all. Now, I ain't going to say Papoose was making a bunch of money. No, I don't think he was making money. I don't. I don't know what all he does. Okay, because I heard he writes songs and all kind of stuff that he does. But do he make a lot of money off of it? I don't know, y'all. Okay? The gambling, this is the first time I ever heard of that. Him stealing, it just don't seem like his character. He seemed like the type of person that's going to tell a next female what kind of position he in as far as his money. You know what I'm saying? Just like, probably Remy helped open doors for him. I think that Clarissa will help open doors for him too, as far as his music or whatever, and her connections, whatever she have. I just feel like, to me, Remy is jealous. Remy is jealous and she's mad because he won't leave Clarissa alone. And she finally is starting to accept the fact that Clarissa won. She won. And that's all you basically can say. She won. And to me, I think that she will smear his name any kind of way as far as Remy Ma, just to make him look bad. That's starting to be a new thing with these celebrities. If they breaking up with somebody, they want to smear their name or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like if you really, really had that type of relationship with somebody and really loved them or was close to that person, even if you broke up with them, you would want the best for them. especially if they haven't done nothing really, really bad to you. The way that they're coming now and just back and forth, it just seems like it's more to it to me. I'm just saying, y'all. He's broke. She's trying to, like, trying to embarrass, you know. I'm just saying, she's trying to embarrass Clarissa now and make Clarissa feel like, yeah, you can have that broke ninja. You know what I'm saying, y'all? He running game on you anyway. He ain't about nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing but gamble your money away. He's stealing from me. So she could be, he might have went and bought Clarissa something nice. And she want to make it look like whatever he paid for it, he stole it from me for the value something. You know, this is what it just looks as if she is trying to play dirty. That's all I'm just saying. Now, I could be wrong, you know, and he could be this worst person in the world. But if that's the case, you know, tell me where to drop your bags off at and just keep going. All of this extra about he's stealing from me, he this, he that, licking her tongue out. It just seems to me that, you know, Remy Ma is demonic, y'all. I'm just going to put it out there. She reminds me of that ancient, it's some like goddess stuff that keeps putting their tongue out and all of that stuff. Like she's trying to live in a fairy tale world like she's younger than she is. It's just, she's doing a lot, y'all. Remy is doing a lot. And I'm just saying, I want to know what y'all think. Do you all think she's jealous of Clarissa? And I love me some Clarissa, y'all. I'm just going to be completely honest. I love me some Clarissa. I love me some Clarissa and Papoose. I be watching their videos of them together and out enjoying themselves and this and that netness. And they look like they're having the time of their lives. And even if you read the comment section, people are saying that he seemed like he's so happy now. That he hasn't been like this in a long time, you know. They see a difference in Papoose. He's smiling, he's laughing, he's enjoying himself when he's going out. And they be out all over the place doing different stuff and birthday parties and all kind of stuff. And he seems happy. He seems happy. And it don't seem like it's forced or anything like that. And Remy seemed like she's miserable. I'm just going to put it out there, y'all. She seems miserable. And she said that she is going to start posting every time that, you know, somebody say something. She's going to post about it. And she's going to, you know, tell her part of the story. This is what Remy is saying. My only thing I hope for is if Clarissa is happy with this man, don't be on no petty shitika with Remy. Don't keep going tit for tat back and forth with her. Show her what type of woman that you are and that you are not petty like her. And do you ignore Remy? Ignore her. When he get ready to go get his clothes, if you want to go get them, and yeah, let him go get them. The less you got to replace. Girl, go get them clothes, okay? Go with him. Go with him and pick up the clothes. Tell him to call her. Sit the bags outside. He on his way. And he a few minutes away. She don't even have to come out. He coming to pick her stuff up. And you sit there in that car, let him put him in the car and keep it pushing. Or let somebody go pick him up for him and bring him to y'all house or his house. And ignore her. This is what you have to do. So you can be the bigger woman in this situation. Stay focused on your career and your possessions that you're going to put on people for money. Okay, girl? And don't let this little petty stuff bother you. Make sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. If Remy is saying that there's some paperwork, then make sure he's signing that paperwork. Because if he want to be in a relationship with you, he has to cut all ties to the ex. I'm just saying, y'all. He has to cut ties with her. Other than coming to pick that baby up and drop that baby off, he don't need to be even in the house with Remy anymore. So this is a good thing that she's packing bags and saying that so you won't have no more excuses to come back here. When he's probably the only excuse that he has to come by there is his baby. His baby. And that's the excuse why he's coming by there. But she's making it look like it's something else. If he wanted to be with Remy right now, he could be with Remy right now. Because she just want to stick it to Clarissa. She don't really want Papoose. She want to stick it to Clarissa and be like, yeah, I told you I could get him back. And she'll turn around and cheat on him again. But she'll do it just to prove that, oh, I could take him back from you. That's the type of attitude that Remy has to me. That's my personal opinion. She don't want him. She don't. And I don't think she ever did. To be honest. I'm just saying. I don't think she ever did. But we should see what's about to go on. Because like I said, this is a good thing right now. Now Clarissa can put her foot down. Okay, she said it's up to you to sign the papers. Sign the papers. I don't want to continue to be hollering at somebody that's married. Where the paperwork at? Okay, even if we are dating, at least she's not dating a married man. Okay? Because that's some weird stuff when you dating somebody that's married to somebody else. Okay, y'all? That's number one. So this is a good thing that is coming up in this whole situation. It's time for the signing of papers. Okay? So they can go on and move on if they're going to be together or not. Because I'm sure Clarissa don't want to keep wasting her time either. Because she just got out of a relationship with somebody else. Okay? That she was with for a couple of years. And wasted her time with. Okay? Now, he probably was nice and filled the spot for the moment. But now she's with somebody else. And now everybody looking at her sideways like, look how you did him. But neither one of them was happy with what they had. You can see that now. Neither one was truly happy. She had to have somebody there in between them pause sessions for the, so she had somebody. But was it her man of choice? No. Papoose came available and all the ladies were saying, ooh, jumping up with their hands in the air. She got him. She got him. Somebody she know that will stand by their woman, that put their woman first. Whatever the situation, he taking care of home and your woman first. He's going to be that type of man. She knows that. Only thing now is you going to keep being petty, going back and forth with this lane, or let her just continue to make a fool of herself? Because you ain't got to say nothing to Remy Ma. She going to make a fool of herself regardless. She going to make herself look like a fool out here in these streets. And you ain't got to put no effort in that. I promise you. She going to do it. But I had to tell y'all about this. This was tripping me out right here. That she jumped on here and called him everything she could think of to make people not trust him. Look at him sideways like he ain't who y'all think he is. He's a thief. Watch out for him. He's desperate. He's broke. He's he needs some money. She was basically breaking it down. And then at the same time, I wonder, will she even listen to me? First, you done talked about her like a dog. Now you wonder if his new girl will listen to you. Why do you want to talk to her? Is Papoose trying to talk to your boy? Is he trying to talk to him? So, moving on means moving on. If you're packing his bags, my girl, okay? If you are packing his bags, it shouldn't matter what she believes. It shouldn't matter. I'm just saying. Unless you done got pregnant by him and still messing with him and you got some tea, it doesn't matter, Remy. It don't. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.